What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and today we are back playing in my Let's Play world. And oh boy, today we are gonna do something pretty interesting, and that is going to involve some deconstruction and some destroying of houses. But before that fun stuff, I gotta show you guys what we did on stream. A few days ago, we did some more work on this bridge, and look under the bridge now. Can you see it? We made an entire coral reef down here. So basically, we live in a barren gravel ocean with nothing down here. So I said, I want some more color, some light, some texture. So I made a little makeshift coral reef, and look how amazing it looks, and it fits in with the bridge very nicely. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a really big ocean nerd in real life. I love the ocean, I love the animals in the ocean, I just love everything about water, so I'm super happy with how this came out. But if you don't care about this, on to the episode. So back to our plans for today. There is one house in this kingdom that absolutely has no business being here. It's old, it's outdated, and it needs to go. And it's this house right here. Up there, that giant blob weird shape, it's called the impromptu house, and it absolutely is disgusting. Like, look, we have all these beautiful houses here, then we keep going up the mountain, and there's just this giant mass of wood and glass. Now, don't get me wrong, this was a fun project to build. I really had cool ideas for it, but the reality is, it's just kind of ugly. Like, there's no roof, no dimension, it's just a giant blob. So today, we are going to destroy this thing and use the remaining land to build a new area in the kingdom. You know what? Not so fast. Let's say a proper goodbye to this place. You know, it's been here for a long time, probably a couple years, so let me just get a good position to see it in its glory. And there you are. Impromptu house, I'm so sorry this had to happen. I really did appreciate you, and I still love you. I'll always love you, but the reality is, there's better things to be done in this space, so I'm sorry. Okay, let's kill its face off. Wait, I'm sorry. One more thing I just realized. Okay, something I try and do a lot is I try to get old maps and I put them in the museum. This would make a great old map. Let me go take a map that has the impromptu house on it and put that in an item frame in the museum to forever commemorate the amazingness of it. And we can throw this guy right back here. What's a map that I don't need? Okay, so this, oh, actually, I kind of already have that there. The impromptu house is on this map. All right, I take it back. But anyways, while I'm here, here are my maps that I've saved. So this is the old Halloween area prior to the purple little lake thing. We used to have a mob farm off the fishing village. That's the pathway to it. This is the old bridge ending before there was a bridge. Glitched map, which is nothing. Impromptu house plus the old shopping village right there. These little colorful houses. And finally, the pre-kingdom being done. The walls weren't filled in, and there was no pirate cove. So really cool things all around. But let's get back to work. And about 1 hour later, here is the area, which for some reason has a giant dent underneath it. I don't know what this is all about, but we're done. And also, here's all the loot we got from the house. That is a lot of wood and glass, so you know what? It's kind of like we went tree mining and glass mining and got some work done, so pretty cool concept there. But honestly, in all seriousness, this looks bad. So we're gonna have to do some terraforming and make this area a little bit more flat and a little bit more usable. And boom, that is much better. So what we're gonna do now is build something in this big open space. Now I'm not gonna waste it like I did before and make one giant house. I'm gonna make this like a new area, so kind of like how we have certain roads that have houses all around it. Like for example, let's just go right down here. If we go right over here to this wood road, you see we have house here, house here, house here. It's a little mini area in the kingdom. So I'm gonna do something kind of like that, and I'm gonna make a road road going right in the middle of here and have a few shops around the side. Maybe one like there, there, and there, something like that. So yeah, today we're gonna be building some shops. And don't you guys worry about materials because we have all this wood now. So this will be actually pretty easy to do. So first off, I want to build a slime shop. There's no place in this world where someone could buy slime, slime blocks, or just anything having to do with those pesky little green cubes. So I'm gonna make a shop that specifically sells slime blocks and slime balls. So I'm gonna go grab some slime blocks, and what better place to get them than from our brand new slime farm. If you guys don't remember, last episode, while we were working on the ocean bridge, we made a mini slime farm down here just so we'd get some AFK slime balls while we were working, and let's see if we actually got anything. And let's take a peek of how many slime balls we got from these farms, and boom, look at that. These farms are super efficient for some reason. Well, not some reason, it makes Minecraft sense why it works, but I'm very surprised how many slime balls I actually got from this thing. But regardless of that, let's take all these things and convert them into slime blocks. Here's our materials. Now let's get to work here. So I'm gonna make the slime shop probably right over here on this end. I'll make it really close to the walls. It'll be taller than the walls, so that's fine if it's this close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. These shops are going to be pretty small because, as I kind of referenced earlier, I want to make sure this area has a lot of space for multiple shops. I don't want it to be just like 2 houses or 1 house and then we're out of space. I want this to be like a whole new area. So we're going to make compact shops with a lot of usage and a lot of detail. Something else I kind of inferred upon, but didn't actually say it out loud, was that we're going to be using mostly oak wood. Now, if we look around, you're going to see there's not much oak wood on the walls or the roof. I mean, right here, these are like 3 of maybe like the 5 total buildings that we use oak on the roof. So bad example looking back this way, but honestly we don't use a lot of oak wood for roofs and whatnot, but for this little area we're gonna try, just because again, all those free resources right there, we're not gonna waste them. Let's just put them to good use. Now, one thing I love doing for these block shops is I love putting the blocks around the outside and making it look like the place is just overflowing with that kind of block. There's so much in stock. I think it just looks really cool. Hey Fox, can you please move, please? Hey dude, I don't mean to disrupt your nap, but I'm trying to build here. But anyways, what I was saying is I think this looks really good doing these kind of small details. I really do enjoy it. And here's the inside, by the way. Oh, also, here's the whole house. You guys didn't even see that yet. I'm sorry. Here's the whole house. Looks pretty small, pretty cute. We're gonna throw a couple of slime blocks in here, just like a little... Or I could keep the outside for the big blocks and have the inside be the slime balls and item frames, maybe? That might look pretty decent right there. This inside's okay, right? It's very tight, but we have a little shelf here, or not a shelf, a little counter here. Here's a shelf of all the slime balls. Let me try that again. Shelf of all the slime balls, some barrels, a bed, and a little trapdoor for like the clerk going behind here. And I have the bed here and these barrels here so villagers will actually occupy this place, because one thing, if you guys don't know about me, is my goal for this kingdom is to have almost every house usable for villagers. So one day we can have this place fully populated with villagers and have every corner of the kingdom with villagers safe and sound. Also, this fox is adorable. He's sleeping on the slime blocks, little cutie pie. All right, but there we go. 1 house down. Now let's go get to our second house. So our second house is going to be extremely similar to the first house, if not exactly the same. It's going to be right here in this little corner. And what this is going to be is, this is going to be a tool cellar, or I guess you'd call it a toolsmith. Now, I do have a blacksmith down, where is it? It's right there, that one with the lamps on the side of it. That is a blacksmith house, but the difference with this house over here is that I'm kind of selling like things that the guy is smelting per se. Like for instance, this guy inside here, he's making all this stuff himself. you see there's anvils and furnaces and whatnot. The one I'm gonna make new, it's gonna be like reused, like used reselling kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but the idea is it's gonna be kind of like a trade-in shop for good tools. Again, that might not make the most sense to everyone, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. And here's this house. Clearly it's not as nice as that one. It's a little it's just a little bit smaller and less detailed, but I wanted to have some difference with the houses. I didn't want to have identical houses, so it's a little worse, but overall for the better. So now let's go get some item frames and get a bunch of tools and make a nice little interior where we have like maybe a rack with a bunch of like used tools that are on sale, and I don't know, something along those lines, like a rack or a shelf or something with the tools on top of it. So here's my tool chest. Now I don't want to take out all my really good tools. Maybe I'll just take like the ones I don't care so much about. Probably enchanted stuff though, and stuff with durability on it. That's the whole purpose of the place. Things that are slightly used. So I'll stick a couple of these that I don't care too much about. I don't need armor, do I? I don't think I do, because armor... Oh, I can take these knockback swords. Who needs that? Armor... No, I won't do armor. I was thinking, would that be cool to have that as a part of this? No, that does not matter. That's fine. Okay, this place can't really have stuff on the outside like that one because it's tools. So I guess I'll just go inside. I'll just make another shelf like this. By the way, these shelves are not meant to actually look good. It's more just like some place to put item frames, and it won't look like it's just floating in midair. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna put some of our tools in. I'll have to make another space as well, but you get the point. I'll do my same counter design where I'll have like a counter right across here. Actually, I'll get rid of that one, and I'll do a counter right here like that. I'll do our same little flappy door with a trap door like this. And maybe I'll do another shelf along the top. Maybe I'll take something like this, and then, yeah, that'll work good. Then I'll put item frames up here. Oh, whoops, I gotta move that torch. That's fine, no big deal. I'll just do that, and then I'll take out my other tools, which was a bow and a crossbow. Do I want to do anything else here? I know I have some extra tools. Maybe I'll keep the diamond shovel and just do that. That looks pretty good. Then I'll put a stone cutter right here if you want to sharpen the tool. I don't need two. Then I need a bed, obviously. Let's go get a bed. Okay, bed is down. And I'm also going to put an item frame here just to make it look like there's something like on sale. Like, look, this is on sale. Do you want it? Blah, blah, blah. Something like that. But there we go. That is a job well done with that house. Now, before I carry on building, I want to go grab some natural blocks and kind of naturify the area, just to make it look a little more detailed and obviously a little more natural. Now, as you guys probably know, my favorite way to make places look more naturey is to put things like pumpkins, like melons, like stacks of hay and whatnot. Things like this all over the place. So I'm just gonna kind of go crazy, just place a bunch of stuff down, and then just hopefully have it look a little more natural. Also, side note, while I'm doing this right now, look at this. What I've been doing a lot recently is making kind of like clumps of leaves and having the leaves kind of like climb up the house. So you can sit. I brought this dog for company. You can actually have them climb the house like this, and it kind of makes it look almost like it's a little bit of an older house, and I really do like how that comes out a lot of the time. So this is a little overkill with it, but you get the point. This can look really good. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic. Back to my plan. I'm just gonna make this place look really naturey, and then we'll come back and see how I did. Okay, all the nature is coming out pretty good. I put a dirt pillar here so I can identify where the next house is gonna go. It's gonna go right here in between these two. But as far as the nature goes, it's looking good. I hate this tall grass that keeps spawning, so I have to keep breaking it all down. But yeah, I think besides that little hiccup, this looks pretty good. It's subtle, it's not crazy, but I think it does the trick. It makes it look a little bit more detailed and a little just better overall. So now we're gonna make a house right here, as I said, but I'm gonna get a different kind of block because I don't want to have 3 wooden houses next to each other. So I'm probably gonna make that house maybe out of terracotta or cobblestone, but let's go get some other blocks. But yeah, nature's all done and we're on to our final house for the day. So for this last shop, I'm going to use blue terracotta, and the theme for this shop is going to be honeycombs. As you can see, I have 17 plus some of these little honeycomb, well, I guess these are blocks, these are honeycombs, but you get the point. I have a little bit of each one, and I'm gonna put them in item frames, put them around the side, make it look all fine and dandy, and we're gonna make it out of this blue terracotta, which hopefully will look good. I hope it's not too extreme, but I wanted something that really stood out from these two, and this is probably the perfect block for it. So let's get to work on this house. And boom, this house is now done as well. It's a little bit unique in the sense that it's kind of off-centered and a little too compact, but I kind of do like it. Now the inside, the first floor is nothing. We go right upstairs to some more space, and in here I will disperse out our honeycombs like so. So I'll throw just a bunch of these, not too many. I'll do the inside mostly for the non-block version, and I'll get my little thingies out and my stairs out, and I'll do the same kind of thing we always do. We do a little, oh actually I can't because there's a torch there. Maybe I could do it right here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that, and I'll just throw these all right there. Some honeycombs for sale. I'll put a bed right there, and for the register, I won't need a register per se. Actually, I could toss one in somewhere. Yeah, let's be realistic here. I'll put a little cash register like there. I don't know. I don't know. Again, this is a really compact house, so it's kind of hard to get all the good details in, but I think the majority parts that we really wanted are there, which is good. Now, as always, let's just disperse these blocks around, then we'll see the final product in a minute. And I forgot to mention I wanted to work on these roads a little bit, so I took care of this for you guys. But boom, here is the amazing final product of this area. Now in the future, I might put some more houses, maybe like over here along the side, or maybe something like over this way, like kind of off the cliff almost. There's plenty of future ideas I have, but for now, this looks amazing. And there's no better way to end a fun building episode than to update the map. So you can look on the side there and say, bye impromptu house, it's time to update, let's go get a brand new map. And boom, there we go, the map is updated and complete. Now that is an episode complete, but before we end it, as always, let's go up there and get the comment of the day. And today, in the comment rainbow, we have a new comment by someone who's been here for a few weeks, maybe even a few months now. They're somewhat new, but they left me a nice comment that made me smile, and their name is Napper, and Napper says, stream gang, JK though, for real, content is epic, GG on 11.2k, and he means subscribers. So thank you Napper, I appreciate that. And speaking of stream gang, thank you all who watch the streams. If you want to watch them, I stream in between the episodes being posted, so if I'm not posting an episode that day, there's usually a stream that day. So if you want to join, make sure you hit the bell and watch the streams and join the stream gang like Napper. Sorry, I'm struggling now. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.